going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to your boys' Drive Time. Subject I want to talk about today is it's a little lighter, but we're gonna get into it anyways. Interesting to myself. All right, here we go. Is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese a rivalry? Again, is Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese a rivalry? So, I've been kind of paying attention to this whole thing for the past about 2 years, a little over 2 years now. Let's say 2.5 years for extra measure. So I can remember watching Angel Reese play for LSU, right? She was I would watch Sports Center, the Bayou Barbie, the big girl down low for LSU. And my first thought was, wow, man, okay, she's a good, really good player for LSU, and she's a marketing genius because I know her as the Bayou Barbie. Like, I knew who she was. I wasn't even watching college basketball like that. So, real talk, I knew who Angel Reese was for Caitlin Clark. Now, moving on to probably about the NCAA tournament, the 2023 NCAA tournament. Well, no, a little bit before that, but I seen Caitlin Clark play for the first time, and I was amazed. I said, God dang, man. My first impressions was, man, she runs around out there. Not necessarily her game at the time, but the way she runs around out there is like a combination between Steph Curry and, the way she runs around shoots like Steph Curry, and the way she runs around the court, it's like Rip Hamilton. You know, they used to play with the Pistons, if y'all remember him. I said, man, I don't remember seeing that. Then I watched the full game of her. I said, man, something different about her. So, all right, that's where I was at. So, you remember the championship game. LSU ended up beating Iowa in the championship. Caitlin Clark had a Caitlin Clark game. LSU had a whole lot of people explode and do really well. Angel Reese had a decent game too, but that was the first time I saw Angel Reese showing her behind after that. That was like, okay, the point to the finger thing, that was kind of distasteful, but whatever. Fast forward, going to the WNBA now. They're in the WNBA. They're making it almost like a Bird versus Magic kind of deal. They both make the All-Star team. Caitlin Clark definitely deserving. In my opinion, I didn't think Angel Reese was the best player on her team for the Sky. The best player for the Sky was the Kennedy Carter girl, the one that, I guess she had some issues, but she was by far the best player of the team. She got snubbed from an All-Star appearance right there. So there was that. That still, this is last season. They were still calling it a rivalry. So I don't think it was. But now go to this year. I think this year answers all of the questions. Hopefully you guys stayed with me while I unpacked all that. So 2025, the 2025 WNBA season you got going on right now. From the offseason, the offseason tells you a lot. You've had a whole lot of players wanting to go to the Indiana Fever, wanting to play with them. And they had options to play with any team they wanted to play. Indiana Fever picked up Dewana Bonner from Connecticut Sun, the third-time all-time leading scorer in WNBA history. They picked up what's that guy? I think Natasha Howard, second leading scorer from the Dallas Wings. She's a beast down low. She took over that Nylissa Smith girl that they had last year that was just a waste of space. That was a hell of a pickup. Their best pickup, I think. Picked up Sophie Cunningham from Phoenix. energy player. I'm kind of a 3-and-D like player like Lexi Hull. They picked up a few other players too, but the one common denominator, one thing that's in common with all them, and they all wanted to go to Indiana and go play with Caitlin Clark. Chicago Sky, on the other hand, that team got worse. As it looks like to me, they didn't have no free agents wanting to play there. Why? What's the common denominator? I don't think nobody wanted to play with Angel Reese, man. I'm just going by what I see. I don't think nobody wanted to go play with him. Because I refuse to think that the Chicago Sky's front office is that bad. I refuse to believe that. That front office can't be that bad. They didn't pick up absolutely nobody. And they got Angel Reese with the ball at the top of the key, distributing the ball like she's freaking Jokic. Man, they got exposed. They got exposed, man. Any of y'all that watched that game, that was nasty. It was ugly. But to answer the question, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is absolutely not a rivalry. It's not a thing. I don't know how this lie has kept on perpetuating. It ain't no rivalry, man. It's not even close. It's not even close. Anybody with a pair of eyes that watches basketball, that watches basketball and really watches the game and knows the game will tell you that. You people that are saying this is a rivalry, man, stop lying, man. You are lying. Stop lying about that. That's embarrassing. You do not know basketball. You don't know basketball. There's other reasons you saying that. Say it one more time. There's other reasons that you are saying that. Other reasons you're saying that. That ain't a rivalry at all, man. So let's cut that. I'm sick of seeing it on TV. Caitlin Clark has a 4-1 against Angel Reese. Man, ain't nobody paying attention to that junk, man, because it's not a rivalry. It is not a rivalry, okay? I mean, good grief, man. I don't know what more I can say on it. Don't know what more I can say on it. And I'm gonna say this too. I'll be surprised if the Sky win a game this year. That team looks so goddamn bad. That was a bad looking basketball team, man. Man, and they can't get nobody to go there. You know, I'd love to hear somebody else's reasoning why they couldn't acquire any decent free agents to go to the Chicago Sky, because that's an opportunity for somebody, right? And they couldn't get nobody. Come on, man. Wake up and smell the coffee. You guys know why nobody went there. You guys know. It's unfortunate. It's not a smear campaign, or this is just what I see. This is just what I see. It is, this thing's not a rivalry. But I will say this, man, and I'm gonna leave the video with this drive time at this, man. It's a different type of drive time today, but I have to get it in. I gotta talk about it. Indiana Fever is a championship contender. I'll tell you that, man. They look damn good. Man, they look good out there on the court. They had some ball players out there. They had some players out there, man. So it'll be an interesting season. I'll be watching it now. I'll be watching it. But that's what I'm gonna end at, man. It's not a rivalry, and it's gonna be a good season, man. That's it, guys. Your boy out.